In the summer of 1978, a shy teenager named Ignacio Nacho Canas lives a lonely life in the city of Girona, bullied at school and feeling like he doesn't belong anywhere. Everything changes when he meets Zarco and Tier, two bold and rebellious kids from the criminal side of town, and he becomes fascinated by their freedom and danger. Drawn in by excitement and by his growing feelings for Tier, Nacho joins their small gang and quickly slips into a life of petty crimes that soon turn into risky robberies and violent encounters, pushing him deeper into trouble with every thrill. What starts as an adventure becomes a point of no return, and Nacho is forced to face the harsh reality of choices that separate innocence from guilt, safety from chaos. The Laws of the Border is a powerful coming-of-age story about one summer that changes a boy forever, a journey across the line between right and wrong, friendship and betrayal, youth and the dangerous world of adults. A woman struggling with money gets hired by wealthy parents to help their shy 19-year-old son become more confident before college. She tries to bring him out of his comfort zone with funny, awkward adventures. At first, nothing works, but slowly they understand each other. She learns to be more honest about her own life, and he learns to open up. In the end, both of them grow, become more confident, and find a clearer direction for their future. A woman lives a calm life with her fisherman husband on a small island. One day, a young trainee comes to work with them, and everything starts to change. The community becomes tense, people start talking, and misunderstandings grow. The woman must deal with the problems that appear and think about what is right for her and her family. In the end, everyone learns how important honesty, trust, and clear communication are. Three lifelong friends, Ben, Carter, and Augie, think they're just spending another normal night as scouts. They've been together since childhood, earning badges and camping in the woods while everyone else moved on to cooler things. But that night, everything changes. When a secret lab experiment goes horribly wrong, a deadly virus escapes, turning people into flesh-hungry zombies. The boys soon discover their town is completely overrun. Streets are empty, lights are flickering, and the only sounds left are growls and screams. Confused and terrified, they try to reach help, but every familiar place turns into a nightmare. Their scout leader is gone, neighbors are missing, and even the police station lies in ruins. Step by step, they realize this isn't just a random attack, it's the end of their town, and survival is now in their own hands. While trying to find help, they cross paths with Denise, a fearless cocktail waitress who knows her way around a shotgun. Together, they fight through waves of zombies, from strippers to cops, mixing chaos, comedy, and pure survival instincts. Using their scout training, they craft makeshift weapons, build traps, and rely on their teamwork to stay alive. But when they learn that the remaining survivors are trapped at a school dance, they realize it's up to them to save everyone. In one explosive final showdown, these once awkward scouts rise as unexpected heroes, proving that loyalty, courage, and a little bit of duct tape can outmatch even the undead. Sometimes, being prepared isn't just a motto, it's the only way to survive. In the heart of New York City, 24-year-old aspiring writer Brian Bloom meets Arielle Pierpont, a sophisticated French woman. Their connection is undeniable, but there's a catch. Arielle is married to a French diplomat, Valerie, and they have an open marriage. Their affairs are confined to the hours between 5 and 7 p.m. known as Cinco September. Despite the unconventional arrangement, Brian and Arielle embark on a passionate and intellectually stimulating affair. As their relationship deepens, Brian grapples with the complexities of love, commitment, and the boundaries of an open relationship. The film explores themes of desire, fidelity, and the nuances of modern relationships, all set against the romantic backdrop of Manhattan. It is a story set in Singapore, where the heavy rains seem never to end. In the middle of this season, we meet Leigh, a dedicated Mandarin teacher. She is thoughtful, caring, and hardworking, but her life is filled with challenges. Every day, she teaches her students, often staying back after school to help them in extra lessons, even though most of the time, hardly anyone shows up. One of her students, Leigh, begins attending these classes regularly. Unlike the others, he shows interest and puts in effort. Leigh notices his sincerity and quietly encourages him. Outside of school, Leigh also trains in martial arts, and sometimes his journey and struggles reflect the same determination she sees in the classroom. At home, Leigh's days are heavy with responsibilities. She looks after her father-in-law, who is bedridden after a stroke. She feeds him, keeps him comfortable, and shows him great patience. Hey everyone! Today, let's talk about Meeting Ms. Leigh, 2024, a romantic drama with an incredible IMDb rating of 9.1. The story follows Carter, a young writer struggling to find inspiration. One weekend, he crosses paths with Amber Leigh, a mysterious older woman in Santa Monica. What starts as a simple meeting soon turns into a deep, unexpected romance that changes both their lives. The film beautifully explores love, self-discovery, and the fear of letting go. Landon Amos and Janine Harrington deliver outstanding performances, making their characters feel real and relatable. Their chemistry keeps you hooked, and the dialogues feel natural and heartfelt. The way the story unfolds makes you question fate, choices, and the people who enter our lives at just the right moment. Visually stunning, the film uses the beachside backdrop of Santa Monica. Turkish drama about forbidden love and emotional healing. Revan, a strong and elegant woman in her 40s, runs a high-end restaurant in Urla. Her life changes when she meets Yusur, a 20-year-old man with a troubled past and emotional trauma. What starts as a chance meeting turns into a passionate, age-gap romance that challenges everything: family, society, and their own fears. Their secret relationship faces backlash, jealousy, and emotional chaos. As love turns intense, both face their inner demons. RU isn't just about romance, it's about trauma, mental health, and female empowerment. In the end, love teaches them to heal, grow, and sometimes, let go. With stunning visuals, heartfelt acting, and deep storytelling, RU 2024 is a must-watch Turkish series. Parthenope was born in the heart of Naples, a city as beautiful and restless as she was. She grew up knowing she was different, everyone admired her beauty, but she wanted more. She longed for adventure, knowledge, and something beyond just being looked at. As the years passed, she met people who changed her: her brother, who saw her as perfection, a professor, who saw her as a muse, and an American writer, who was lost in his own sadness. She experienced love, heartbreak, and the weight of expectations. Time moved forward, but deep inside, she remained that same girl, trying to understand herself. And then, we see her, old, her face lined with the memories of a life fully lived. The girl who once captivated everyone is now a woman who has seen it all: joy, pain, love, loss. But she is still Parthenope, still searching, still dreaming, just like the siren she was named after. A lonely woman adopts a young boy who has no family. She brings him home, gives him food, warm clothes, and tries to give him the love he never received. For the first time, the boy feels safe, but something about him is unusual. He avoids sunlight. He doesn't like normal food. He becomes restless at night. Slowly, the woman notices small things: animals around the house dying, the boy waking up hungry and confused, and his eyes turning strange in the dark. She worries at first, but she also feels a deep connection with him, like a mother who can't let go. One night, everything becomes clear. The boy transforms. He is a vampire. He is scared of himself. He cries because he doesn't want to hurt her. She holds him like a mother comforting her frightened child. As his hunger increases, he tries to leave the house to protect her, but she stops him. She understands that he doesn't want to be a monster, he just wants someone to stay with him. In the heartbreaking final moment, when he loses control, the woman makes a silent decision. She sits in front of him calmly, she touches his face gently, and she offers herself to him, choosing to protect him with love instead of fear. A quiet, emotional story of a boy who never wanted to be a monster, and a woman who chose to stand by him until the very end.